welcome to the Red Bull Soapbox Race here at London's iconic Alexandra Palace, where in 1 hour's time, 4 brave teams of creators will hurtle their very own Soapbox Dream machines down this incredible course. And it is all happening live. Who will conquer this fearsome course and who is about to crash out in spectacular fashion? One thing I know that's for certain, this is going to be a wild ride.
London. 4 teams.
We've prepared for this for 8 years. We're in it to win it.
Thousands of fans.
I want to be the 1% of soapboxes that crosses the finish line.
One very steep hill.
I'll be screaming the entire way down.
Lots and lots and lots of obstacles.
I won't be celebrating if we win. It's expected.
All one epic race.
Hello and welcome to Alexandra Palace here in London, which today has welcomed thousands of spectators who have already been treated to an incredible day's racing from some of the 60 teams of friends, family and co-workers taking part in this year's Red Bull Soapbox Race for the 6th time in its illustrious history. And alongside me this afternoon is someone who knows this event very well, having completed and crashed back in 2019. It's Zach Allsop. How you
Hello
doing, Zach?
everyone. Yeah, Becca, thanks for reminding me of one of the worst moments of my life. Embarrassing in front of a big crowd, but I'm glad to be back on this side of the fence today, a little bit safer.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, what is it going to be like for our creators who are heading down that, frankly, terrifying course this afternoon?
It's going to be a mixed bag. You know, I think they're going to be suffering from a lot of nerves, and rightly so, you know. They are in homemade, wonky machines that they've been put together in a garage somewhere. You know, they don't have those sort of skills.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to take a balls to the wall approach, and secondly, they're going to have to be a bit benevolent. They care about what the audience gets to see and not about any of their own hopes, dreams and aspirations. They got to go for it today.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see how this is going to turn out. So this year, in a Soapbox First, we are bringing you a unique live show in which some of the UK's biggest creators have been invited to compete against each other and race down one of the steepest courses in the world to become the Red Bull Soapbox champion. And as well as our overall creators champion, we will also be handing out the award for best slow-mo reaction. So think roller coaster theme parks, but even scarier. And we want you to vote for your People's Choice winner. So make sure you cast your vote in the live chat. Now the racing action is on the way very soon, coming to you live and unpredictable. So literally anything can and probably will happen. So very soon we'll be meeting our 4 brave teams of creators who will be hurtling down the course, powered by nothing but guts and gravity. First though, here's a handy guide we've put together to explain what they'll be judged on to be in with a chance of writing their name in Red Bull Soapbox history. For over 2 decades, at events spanning the globe, the Red Bull Soapbox Race has seen amateur teams of friends, family and workmates racing their homemade soapboxes down a course covered with obstacles, all with just gravity to power them.
Oh, he's gone!
Fun is always the order of the day, but this is a contest, and to decide the winner, each team is scored on 3 categories. Firstly, a panel of judges marks the creativity and craftsmanship of each soapbox. Then points are given for a performance immediately before the run. And finally, those scores are merged with the total time taken to complete the course.
This is going to be a good time. Spectacular at the end.
Sorry, if they complete the course.
Oh, look at that!
Get more points overall than anyone else, and you've just earned yourself universal bragging rights as Red Bull Soapbox Race champions. I mean, some absolutely epic crashes in there. I mean, what do you think? How is this going to go for our teams today, Zach?
Well, as you know, Becca, I am a seasoned veteran of Soapbox, and I
Facts.
definitely didn't crash and embarrass myself before.
Never!
Right, the teams today, they're going to be worrying about their performance right about now. There's a loud crowd out there. They want to see an amazing performance, and I think a lot of these guys are unprepared. They're thinking about the danger of the run, but they need to nail their performance first, and the rest will flow.
100%. I don't think they've even taken into account how scary it is actually standing at the top of the ramp performing to 17,000 people.
You've got the X Factor guy introducing them. This is like X Factor out there for these guys.
100%. I'm a bit nervous for them, but I think it's time to meet the first of this afternoon's courageous creators.
We're in it to win it.
Over 35 million views on YouTube.
We're gonna look so cool.
4.4 million subscribers.
There's not much competition.
5-star comedy podcast.
I mean, I feel like I want an ejection button.
Batch and Arthur.
We are joined by Italian Batch and Arthur TV, aka Team Batch and Arthur. Original name, guys. How'd you come up with it?
Took us ages, didn't it?
Yeah, spent a long time cooking that one up.
Guys, welcome to the Red Bull Soapbox. I have something funny on record. You guys said, and I quote,
Where's this going?
"You're in it to win it, and there's not much competition because they don't have the brains." Any comments on that?
I didn't realise we were so nasty.
We're known for telling the truth on our podcast, and that's what we brought to this.
We've got to stick to our guns there. We're not taking that back.
Yeah.
Red Bull Soapbox has been known to show people's true colours.
There you go.
So there you have it, guys.
We're terrible.
Not as nice as they seem. Right, how did you decide who's going to be the driver?
I actually have a really bad shoulder injury. I can just about lift my arm above my head at the
Shoulder
moment. So if I come off, it's curtains.
But that means you put a whole lot of trust in this man.
Yeah.
Listen, we're better off with me going down. If it was him, he's only got one arm, or even he wouldn't be able to steer. We'd be going in a straight line. We'd be struggling.
Are you going to use the dodgy armour tool to G up the crowd?
Well, the brake is on that side, so I think I'm just going to be waving with the other one.
I'm going to be leaning back, I think.
As if this event isn't dangerous enough. This man's going down with one arm. I tip my hat to you, sir. I tip my hat to you, sir. Now, what features are you dreading the most?
Well, I've been watching all the jumps. I'm absolutely terrified, to be honest. But the chicane, I think, is going to be our worst moment. We've got quite a wide ship.
Ours was too wide and too long, and they actually trimmed it down, like, since we last saw it.
Just shaved a bit off.
Yeah.
Exactly, and even now it's massive.
Yeah,
so
it's
I
really,
think we're catching a win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just thick and long, isn't it?
Okay. Next question. Right, so we will be checking your soapbox design very, very soon. But give us 3 words to describe your soapbox concept.
Sexy.
Space.
Wood.
Okay.
I can't guess what it is. Sexy space wood.
Sexy space
That's
wood.
that's
pretty
quite
good.
accurate.
Right, Arthur, we know when you get excited, you get hiccups.
Right.
I have my sources. Now,
That's annoyingly true.
now, on a scale of 1 to hiccups, how excited are you?
To be fair,
That tells you everything you need to know.
There you go.
That tells you everything you need to know. Batch, you've described yourself, and I've got my notes once more, as a dominating alpha male character.
alpha male.
You said
bang
it.
on, isn't it?
You've
It's
said
bang
everything on record, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so how's that going to help you in today's race?
It's just going to help me keep this guy in line. So when he's back there refusing to pull the brake, I can turn around, growl at him, give a little growl, put him in his place, and he'll pull that brake.
Yeah.
We just lost 100 live viewers when you growled, by
Everyone
the way.
dipped off, yeah.
Well, talking of
Tuning
live
out.
viewers, guys, these are the people that are going to vote on the People's Choice Awards. So look down this camera right here and give them the best pitch and why they should vote for you.
Please vote for us. Please, we're begging you. Aren't we
That is
begging?
not an alpha male. There is no way that is an alpha.
Vote for us or else.
There you go.
Growl a little bit. Growl a little
Wow. That's not.
Okay,
Can't edit that out.
that's why Batch and Arthur think they deserve your vote. Time to meet the leaders of the opposition and the next team of the fearless creators.
It's going to be Spline.
3.3 million followers.
We're the dark horse of the competition.
1.1 million YouTube subscribers.
I think we'll walk away with the victory.
560,000 on Instagram.
We'll be fine until we get to the top, and then I'll be thinking, why do I say yes to things?
Blood, sweat, and beers.
All right, welcome to the Red Bull Soapbox Race. Bambino, Becky, and Pieface, aka Blood, Sweat, and Beers. How you guys doing?
A bit nervous after seeing some of the previous competitors, but trying to psych myself up.
Well, mate, I've got a bone to pick with you. Where the hell have you been? You weren't at any of the build days.
Yeah.
You just show up on race day.
Yeah, partly due to the fact that my teammate told me about the night before, and I'm talking hours before midnight, that it was like the next day.
Listen, we're unprepared, but we at the end of the day, I did it, didn't I?
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
here.
You did.
Okay, so you're responsible for the whole build of the soapbox,
Yes,
essentially.
I used a drill and a hammer.
Love that
Yes, I did, yes.
What's Pieface bringing to the team then?
Looks, charm, wit,
Yeah. Sexy
humour.
legs around.
Sexy legs, get him up, get him up. Okay, tell him. And he's also bringing what we call the steering, because I'm on the brakes. But can I just say that throughout the day we've got more nervous, and like right now we're kind of not even speaking to each other. We're just kind of like.
I know, I could sense your nerves a little bit earlier on.
Really
but
bad, really
I think
bad.
you're going to be all right. I mean, you have called yourselves the dark horses of the competition. Do you think the other teams are underestimating you?
Yeah, I think slightly. I think the advantage you've got is we're sturdy. I think Becky's done a very good job of building the car.
Yeah,
and I think
everyone said this. They've all gone, it's very sturdy.
Yeah, and I think
don't
we
know if
want
is that a good thing?
Yeah, I think from what I've watched, structure. I've spoken to a few people. I've tried to get some knowledge from some regulars and see what we need. So, no, I've said, do you know what? No fear. If we're going to do it, let's go out in style. Like, I want to try and get the quickest time, you know?
Yeah. Well, which team do you want to beat the most?
The whole thing.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Beat them all.
Everyone.
The whole lot, yeah.
I love that confidence. Now, Pieface, you are, 6'4".
Yeah.
Originally, you were supposed to be the co-pilot,
Yeah.
but things have switched around in the last few minutes, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, I'm going to take the full helm.
Right. Okay. And you feeling confident with that?
Yeah, honestly, I said to Becky, just don't brake too early because we need speed.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've tried to learn the course a bit. I was watching some Swedish bobslayers. They've got like this memory thing going on where you just close your eyes and Becky's in.
Have you supposed to? I ain't got the head for it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get myself prepared. It was going well until I saw one roll it earlier, and then someone said going over the jump we might hit the floor, but I think that's a problem for later.
Okay, well, we'll find out. Now is your chance to give a little message to your millions of fans at home who will be voting for the People's Choice Award. All right, so write down this camera here. Tell the people at home why they should vote for you.
Becky, you go.
This is the last time you'll see us alive, so you should probably vote for us because. At the funeral it'd be nice to get the awards,
Little speech. Have it on top of the on top of it. Yeah, that'd be.
Where would your funeral be? It had to be at the pub, surely.
Yeah.
So you're all
the dog
invited,
and duck.
and that's why you should vote for us. Is because we've just invited you to our funeral, which is going to happen because we are going to die today. Yes, we are.
For legal reasons.
I'm being so serious as
For
well.
legal reasons, we've signed a waiver.
Brilliant.
We do laugh.
I love it. Okay, well, who is aiming to stop Bambino, Becky and Pieface reaching the top step of the winner's podium? Let's find out.
Competition?
What competition?
Over 100 million Instagram views.
I want to cross the finish line unscathed.
Filmed the UK's biggest YouTube channel.
It's too late to back out now, isn't it?
1.4 million subscribers.
We're not very funny, and we're not very competitive, so long road ahead.
Drive hard!
Welcome, Constantine and Jack Rubin, aka Team Drive Hard.
Thank you for
Another
having
dodgy
us.
name. How are you feeling, boys?
I'm feeling very excited. The nerves are coming up, but I'm trying to put them aside. What about you?
I'm apprehensive, but I think I'm going to be okay. I'm in the back. I have very little.
We've heard loads of reports about broken collarbones, and that's what's making us nervous.
Yeah.
Hope. You got to hold on to it. Right, guys, the other teams have said they're in this to win it, but you've said you're not actually that competitive. Is this all part of some weird little game plan, some mind tricks?
No, I think the whole thing is that we've spent such a long time designing this and building this car that the worst thing that can happen to us is that it breaks on the first ramp. And we just want to finish, no matter how long it takes. We want to cross that finish line.
We're here for a good time.
Yeah.
A good time, not a long time.
We're soaking up the vibes.
Excellent. I love it, guys. So has any of your fellow sidemen been in touch to, wish you well today?
Well, after JJ's seen how swish we're dressed, he's also been dressing in the same way. If you look at his recent Instagram post, he just can't help but copy us.
You're inspiring a nation out there.
Influencer.
What's under the hat?
My hair.
Oh.
Ask him.
I thought you had a bag of tricks under there. Right, Jack, you've said you'll do anything that Constantine wants to support him through this stressful time. What have you done in the lead up, and what are you planning to do during the race?
In the race, I'm planning to pump the brake so that we don't build up too much speed and hurtle straight into a wall.
How are you coordinating that? Is it brake and then you do it, or can
By
you
the
see?
amount of screaming I'm doing at the front,
I think
Zach.
there's going to be no game plan going into this. There's no coordination. It's like we make a plan now, it goes out the window when we're on the course. So I'm just going to try and assess it on the fly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Constantine, your YouTube reviews get millions of views, okay? How would you describe 3 USPs of your build today?
Henry Ford will be proud of the carpentry skills that we've put together for this build.
Yeah.
That's one there.
That's one.
Reaching, I think.
I'd like
Keep
some
going.
pity votes as well, if that's available.
Pity votes.
We've got fuzzy dice. I haven't seen any fuzzy dice around here anyway.
Yeah, we're bringing a modern spin to our build. We've
Yeah.
modernised it a little bit as well. We've given it fuzzy dice.
We've got a fun little horn as well.
I've noticed you've gone.
And a horn.
You're the only team that's gone for the skinny, fast wheels.
Yes.
It's a risky plan.
Apparently-
Because they mean speed, and speed means pain. So
Oh.
What are the thinking there? Are you going for the win?
Yeah, we wanted a lot of speed, but not the pain bit.
I wasn't
didn't think
aware
about
of this
that.
design choice when Con made it, by the way. So
Okay.
It was a sneaky design choice on my behalf because one of the engineers from Red Bull team told me that there'll be less traction between they said
Yeah.
something really scientific, and they said speed good, and I was like, great, hook me
Well,
up.
it seems like you're competitive. I think you want to win. Now, down this camera, there's the People's Choice Award. This is your chance to talk to the people back at home. Give them the pitch, Constantine.
Hello, people. Hi, Mum, first of all. She's watching. We've really tried with this. You know, I'm used to building desks, wrapping them in RGB lights, rigging cameras to stuff. This is my first time building the soapbox, and I hope we pull through. The plan was to create something original that you can't catch here because there's so many cool original ideas out there already, and I think we've brought a little bit of creativity to the race as well, and I'm really happy with that. Plus, we got to dress up really fun. I don't know. Is that useful?
Absolutely. Right. It's time to meet our final team of Have a Go heroes who believe they have what it takes to conquer this course and be the kings of creators.
The standards we've set quite high.
12.5 million followers.
It's all about not making a mistake.
6.8 million YouTube subscribers.
Across the finish line, we've won.
One of the biggest podcasts in the UK.
Don't tell me anyone's nervous about this. You're literally just going down a hill.
Scuderia Knox.
Welcome to Calamari and Joshua Larkin, aka Cal Freezy and Chip, who are Team Scuderia.
Let's go.
Let's go. Now listen, you said in that VT right there, we're literally just going down a hill, no biggie.
Yeah.
So now that you've seen the hill, you've seen people going down it, do you
Nah,
still have that same
ain't no
swagger?
hill. That's almost like a mountain. That's a mountain.
whole mountain.
A bit more shook today, are we?
No.
Terrified. I've seen a few of them go, and it looked like a couple of them did not end well.
Nope.
The medics were definitely busy.
Yeah, I've stopped watching now.
Yeah.
So,
But I feel like that's not going to happen to you in these super padded outfits. You thought this through.
no.
Yeah, we got the custom Nugget outfit. You know, we had to come through, look the part, and I think we did that.
Yeah, they're very flattering. I love it.
Thank you.
So, how did you decide who was going to drive? Was it a no-brainer?
It was a bit of a no-brainer, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, look, he knows his way around a break.
Yeah, I think I know how to brake. That is
Yeah.
my sole job today, is just to pull up on the brake to make sure that
We've
we don't
got
sack it.
quite a wide car, so if we go on with too much speed into the chicane, we might be finished.
Yeah.
But if you pull the brake too much, then you're going to go
we'll be
too slow, and then you won't win.
So we need the right balance.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
Don't
interested to see
worry.
this.
I can tell you guys are nervous. Don't worry about me. I'll do my job. You
Yep.
do your job.
Yep.
You got
and you
this.
can enjoy the spectacle.
You got this. And as Formula One fans as well,
Yes.
how excited are you that you're in the company of people like Max Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel all competing in the race today?
Let me just say, I think it's more of an honor for them. The fellas have taken part in their
they're
event.
in the company of us,
Yeah.
to be
That's
honest.
true.
so.
I mean, did you see that VT? 10 million followers.
It was gassing me
yes.
up.
I was
Do
like,
they have
yes.
that? They probably do have that.
Now listen, Cal Freezy, I understand that your mother was not too happy with you because you got a
know, my
little
mother's-
sneaky little tattoo
Yeah.
on your leg. So how do you think she's going to feel about you competing today? Does she know?
I haven't told her.
No,
it's
she
one
don't
of them.
know.
It's
What
one
she
of them.
know- What she don't know can't hurt,
Yeah,
right?
look, I made the mistake of telling her about the tattoo. I will not make the same mistake about doing this here today. So,
Okay.
Mum, if you are watching, it's already too late.
It's too late. He's here now. He's about to go down. Also, you're going to be judged on performance. So just quickly, what's your signature move? What are you going to pull out for us?
No spoilers. No
You're trying to ruin it before it's even
Attention
begun.
tie. I love
spoilers. Tune
that.
in and find
we
out.
have one?
All right.
We'll make one up.
Well, look, before you do that, I'm actually going to get you to send a little message to your
Yeah,
fans.
we've got the
they are
message.
voting for the People's Choice Award, okay? So take it away, down this camera, let them know why you should
All
win.
right, we're calling on the greatest fan base in the entire world. Swifties, we are one of you. We need you to vote. We're missing Taylor Swift in London to be
In fact,
here. I
Chip
sold my
sold
tickets.
his ticket so that he could be here,
Swifties,
guys.
we need you.
Swifties, if you really are the fan base you claim to be, help us out.
Vote for us.
Vote for us.
There you go. You heard it from them themselves.
Bit of cheat code.
All right, now, there are numerous qualities required when attempting a Red Bull Soapbox race. Competitiveness, creativity, craziness. But one quality, perhaps above all others, is bravery. And in particular, bravery is something that our 4 faithful co-pilots have to possess, as they're the ones that are putting their faith in the abilities of the driver as they hurtle down the course at full speed. So, to fully prepare our co-pilots for what is about to come, we've enlisted the help of motorsport legend, 12-time World Trials champion, Mr. Douglas Lampkin, for a very special challenge.
Dougie's Wheelie Brave Challenge.
So hello, Mr. Dougie Lampkin, how you doing?
Yeah, great, thank you.
So you've been putting on a show for the thousands of spectators who have come down to watch today. What's the vibe of the Red Bull Soapbox race today?
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, I've been doing the show run, down the hill, which I can't believe how steep it is. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not going down it, but yeah, it's been great. Crowd have been there for a couple of hours. I've been doing some shows. Yeah, they're well up for it now.
So talk to me, before you do like a big bad stunt or run, like how do you mentally prepare for something like that?
Just mainly getting the plan of what I want to do and sort of concentrate on what I'm doing, which is what I think is going to be tricky for all the participants. When they pull up onto that platform, there's like 10, 15,000 people sort of watching them, and yeah, they're going to be apprehensive of what's coming. And like I said, the hill's steep, so yeah, good luck to them. They're going to need it.
Do you have any advice for them?
Close your eyes, I think, at the moment, but yeah, no, they've all walked it. They all know where they're going. Hopefully, the kit works a bit better than some of them look, and yeah, it should be good.
Facts. Now listen, the Red Bull Soapbox co-pilot is arguably the bravest member of the team because they have to put their entire trust into the pilots to get them down to the bottom safely. So I understand that you have a challenge to test said bravery, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Obviously, as you said, it's the job that you don't want on this day here. And yeah, we've got 4 helpers, stroke victims, should we say, to sort of do that. And we're going to do a little show and ride around them and jump over them. They don't know what's going to happen, but they will do in a moment.
All right, I'm really nervous about this myself. Take it away, Dougie.
Thank you.
All right.
Becca, I swear there was 4 teams.
Wait, there was 4 teams.
Yeah, no, so
Where's the...
Right, guys.
Cal Freezy?
I'm going to take you to the middle. Cal Freezy, poor form. Come on, all 3. All 3, come with me.
Oh.
Stand yourself here, back to back. Go on, back to back. Come on, squeeze in, squeeze in. You're going to want to be inside that box. Want to be inside this box. Towards me, guys. Right.
What the hell?
I'm going to join you.
Just come this way a little bit. Oh yeah, we need 4. You're in, Zach. Perfect.
I'm doing what Cal Freezy couldn't.
No, Zach!
All right. Okay. I always like you, Dougie. Good lad. Look at his face. The concentration of a madman. Yeah, he's knocked me. That's assault. Dougie. Yeah, the heart rates, are they rising? You 2 boys? Yeah, I'm getting out of there. Go up there. Run.
Dougie's Wheelie Brave Challenge.
All right, guys, come on over. Oh my gosh, are we all right? Are we all feeling okay? I mean, Zach, you had to take the place of Cal Freezy there. That was unexpected. You're alive and well.
I was a willing participant, but I wish I didn't do it.
I mean, my heart rate is just going crazy just watching that. So, yeah, more power to you. So, the results are in. And I can now verify who had the quickest heart rate and is therefore in third place today. With 138 BPM. The biggest scaredy cat was Becky! Yeah, right. You did good though still. She was just worried about her hair getting stuck in the wheel, that's why. Okay. In second place, with a cool 124 BPM, it's Arthur! Yeah, go on, Arthur. Arthur, you looked very cool, I have to say, through that whole time. Which means in first place, the bravest of all at 118 BPM was Jack!
Well done, Jack.
Yes, Jack. How do you feel right now? So brave.
My heart rate's actually higher now, waiting to hear the results, than it was when he was going up. In Dougie, we trust.
I mean, it looked like there was a point where he was going to knock your hat right off your head.
Hat in my life, yeah. Because this costs £5.
Well, it's intact, so congratulations, the bravest co-pilot on Earth. All right, now the teams have certainly proved their bravery, but in order to get down today's course, our teams will also need a soapbox. So where better to send them than to the current home of Formula One champions, Oracle Red Bull Racing, to start the build of their speedy dream machines with a friendly little bit of sabotage thrown into the mix. Right up.
Whoa. It's like a transformer. This is going to be the best day of our lives.
You have everything you could possibly need to build 3 chassis right here.
Step 1. Find the parts you need to build your soapbox chassis.
God, you're so loud.
I've got the bumper, or whatever this is.
Good start. I don't know what this is, but it looks useful.
Step 2. Steal parts from your competitors.
The way we split up the job roles was like, look, Chip, I'm going to get to work on the car, and you do the dirty business.
I just stole a third wheel. I just stole a third wheel.
We've been robbed, Con.
We have been robbed.
Robbed by everyone.
You're behind the curtain, behind the curtain.
I was just
Inspecting.
inquiring what I needed.
Is it shorter?
I was born to be a thief. They call anything theft these days. You guys saw nothing.
You had a rough start.
Genuinely been screwed over.
They're looking for the wheels.
We were victims of theft on multiple occasions.
A lot, yeah.
Stay away.
I want to inspect the wheel.
No.
This means war.
War of the Planet of the Apes.
Good film.
It's just one. We're just borrowing
we got
one.
It's so cool, isn't it?
I kind of consented. I kind of let them take it when I shouldn't have done.
I feel like there were also some dirty tactics from your side. Is that fair to say?
No, I know.
No? Two angels over
Unless
here.
there's any camera evidence.
Step 3. Actually get down to building your chassis.
What about the bolts in there?
Listen, cable ties are stronger than you think.
I'm sweating doing this, actually. This is hard work.
I need a wench.
I'm right here.
Wait.
I think it's upside down.
What is?
You feel like you've got this in the bag, yeah?
No.
Mechanics were looking impressed at us, the fact that we've got these bits.
No one's looking impressed at me, my friend.
Yeah.
This is good, yeah?
Yeah, slot it inside, come on. Is it lubed up enough?
Akon?
Yeah. There was it. Is that a front one?
Ready? There we go, class.
Look at that, the little bit of dirt there. Real mechanic stuff.
Do I be a good friend and give them the booklets, or do I keep it ourselves?
I think we keep them forever. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking with gas.
Brakes. Do we need brakes?
Wait, hold up. We've not got the brake.
It's all gas, no brakes. Like, this is on here, but this is decoration. Chip, you'll be fine.
You'll be wearing a helmet as well, so...
What about my face?
You'll be
And my shoulders.
Our seat currently is loose, so if we go over a jump, we get ejected.
We need to find another way. I think it might be zip tied.
But we also lowered the seat. Now, you'll see everyone else, they're sort of sat up here.
Rookie mistake, by the way.
So rookie. I can't believe they didn't spot this. This thing is going to handle like
She
a
gonna move. You might notice that ours is a little bit longer as well. That was all part of the puzzle.
It might collapse. Oh.
So the seat is not bolted in.
No, there's no bolt options.
So you
Unnecessary. We could have used power tools.
What we've done.
Step 4. You've now successfully built your soapbox chassis. You can bask in the glory of your creation. Nice.
Oh, you guys have got it that side.
I don't know if they got a chance against us, to be honest with you.
It's a bit of a squeeze.
I could just take my pants off as well for flexibility.
You're going to be the first to try.
And I actually loosened one of their bolts.
I think what we've done here is built the Soapbox London winner.
That's manslaughter right there, unfortunately.
Good job.
Can I go for a little ride? I will drive this like it's my own.
Flames out the window.
See you later.
God damn it. I knew we shouldn't have trusted him. Alfred.
All right, there we go. A sneak peek of your gravity-fueled creations taking shape. I mean, we saw some sneaky tactics in there from one or two of you. Have you guys forgiven the fellas for stockpiling parts, yeah?
We did nothing.
No.
I mean, fine. Well, very soon, our esteemed soapbox expert, Mr. Will Best, will be casting his exacting and critical eye over your final designs. And we're going to reveal exactly what's been going on in the workshop on those finishing touches. Oh, can't wait. But right now, do not forget, if you're at home and you're watching this, you can vote for your People's Choice winners this afternoon. So vote in the live chat right now for your favourite team. So we have tested the bravery of the co-pilots. Now it's time to test the pilots. So our creators do not know this is happening, all right? But we have enlisted the help of our Red Bull wingsuit athletes to take our teams 2,000 feet above the course,
Sorry,
all right?
Becca. Sorry, just a moment. Hang on. What's that? No, we're at Alexandra Palace. Ali Pali. No, not Abu Dhabi. Ah, I see. Okay, right. Guys, change of plan. Has anyone got a ruler? Anyone got a ruler?
Reactions rule.
So one of the factors that will determine how successful your soapbox run is today will be how quickly you can navigate a tricky hail bale chicane or keep on course with a wonky wheel. So it's all about your reaction time, how long it takes you to react to a stimulus that changes in your surroundings. So the rules of this game are as follows. My glamorous assistant here is going to demonstrate. Basically, each pilot will take a turn to step forward, put their arm out, with their thumb and their forefinger slightly apart like so. It's going to be about that thick, like that, yeah. So, focus on a point directly in front of you, and I am going to drop this.
Oh, no.
That is a slow
And that
reaction,
is exactly
bro.
why I'm here and not on the soapbox this year.
So basically, we're going to record the distance. In this case, it was way off the chart,
I
and
can't
somebody
believe it.
needs to get some sleep. But it's very simple. The lower the number recorded, the faster your reaction time. Easy, right? Okay, so each pilot is going to get only one go, and the lowest number overall will determine who can claim their reactions rule over the competition. All right, so first up, Pie Face. You ready for this?
Yeah, ready to go.
Yeah, so we're going to go
Now, this is absolutely essential, Pie Face, so don't mess this up. Oh.
Oh!
It's a good score.
We have 8 centimetres.
8
That's pretty
centimetres.
good.
Let's get him on the board.
You were out last night, weren't you?
What's that? Yeah, it's all right. I've freshened up now.
All right, clearly. So we've got 8 centimetres for pie face.
I don't think I'm going to beat that.
You don't think you're going to do any better? All right.
a bit
So we want it about there.
So is that right?
Don't mess this up, Nugget.
Oh, nice work. Okay, that was 11 centimetres.
11 for Chip.
Not bad, not bad. 11 centimetres for Chip. Okay. There we go.
Feel the pressure. Pressure makes diamonds. Oh my!
Oh my gosh! I've never seen such a quick reaction. That was 2 centimetres from Constantine.
What's he hiding under that hat? That's what I want to know.
Whee! Can you beat 2 centimetres?
Do I have to go after that?
Yep, you do. Okay. I believe in you, bro, okay? I believe in you.
I call for a recount. I call for a recount with
I
that.
don't think that was... Wait, let's do one more.
Yeah,
okay.
come on.
Your fingers are too close together. So like that. Yes,
Okay,
that's
okay,
it.
Look, no one likes a cheater.
Oh, that was 8 centimetres from the batch.
6.
Okay, 8. That was 8. Yeah.
I think if you turn the ruler upside down, you'd have won.
So there we go. The pilot with the lowest measurement and therefore whose reactions rule is Constantine! Come over here. Congratulations.
Constantine, I've got a few questions, mate. You must be over the moon to win that high adrenaline sort of competition. How do you feel?
I feel very nervous right now. I do not want any broken bones, and I don't want to leave any skin on the tarmac.
Well, that's not really your choice.
That's gravity.
Look, you have to be a little bit excited because you've got 18,000 adoring fans. I saw your dance routine earlier, and I think you've got a good chance of pipping it there, you know?
Yeah, the choreography that you helped me develop.
That's why I like it so much. You're dressed to the nines. You must be feeling fine.
I'm feeling great. Thank you to the Zach Alsop channel for helping me develop this beautiful choreography that you're going to see later on.
Hey, look, I take bribes. Must be said. Right, have you got anyone out there supporting you today?
Yeah, my mum, my fiance, and my teammate Jack and his family as well, and everybody on my YouTube channel, I guess, that are watching this stream.
It's a family affair. The mustache is falling royally off. But I think you've got what it takes, honestly. With a reaction time like that, that's all you're going to need.
Thank you very much.
Look behind you. Take it all in for one moment, Con. The sun is shining. Just don't be so negative, okay? Look.
I was never negative.
Any close?
You're trying to put negative thoughts into my head.
No.
I'm having a great day. You're making me scared now.
Constantine, any closing thoughts? You are the reaction time winner, my friend, and then we're going to see you on the course very soon.
Up yours.
Oh, fighting talk. I love it. Congratulations, Constantine. Now, remember, you lot at home still have time to react to what you've been seeing from our teams so far. So show them some love with the People's Choice Award. Vote in the live chat right now, okay? So very soon, we'll be revealing those stunning final soapbox designs. But first, let's take a look at what happened at the second build day when the creators' dream machines really started to take shape.
They've decided on a theme. Now, it's time to make their dreams a reality.
The content I'm best known for is drinking beers. I'm not proud of it, but hence why I'm sitting in a pint.
A pint!
We should get some beers.
We should get some beers in.
We decided we wanted a spacecraft, and I was like, let's go for the NASA space shuttle.
A space shuttle?
If it was up to me, we would have had a UFO.
I was craving nuggets. And I looked at him and I said, let's make a box of nuggets.
Ooh, a box of nuggets!
We need to decide on a colour for our nuggets.
You just faked a whole
I just lied. Let's do like an old school car type of design.
An old school car!
What's it called?
The Model T.
He just about knows the name.
We're going to have top hats and canes. Yeah, we're going to have like cups of tea. We're going to be gentlemen.
Fine, I'll let you have a little sneak peek.
Yeah.
What a workout, man.
No!
We made a mistake already.
Oh no! We don't make mistakes, we just figure out successfully which ways don't work.
Will their hard work reap reward?
We went for a shuttle because we're probably going to take flight at some point.
Yeah.
And so all the obstacles are void.
Everybody that seems to fail this, it's not because of lack of aero, it's because they did not build a robust vehicle.
Yeah, sure do the trick. How often do you see a box break?
We're the dark horse of the competition. They all keep saying I've done no work. I have been drilling, soaring a lot. I could do that, but let him have a go. You know what I mean? Let him have a go.
Can they abide by the rules?
I don't know if we can admit legally on camera. The maximum length is 3.5 meters, and this thing is 4.5 meters.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Stick to the regs.
Yeah. They didn't read the regulations.
We're going to have to cut off a lot of wood. This thing's massive.
Yeah.
It's not very quick, let's be honest. Although momentum.
Can they charm the judges?
We've actually come up with the idea that we want to have bubbles on the car. I'm more of an entertainment part of this race.
So we're going to fill up the car with nuggets, and I'm going to be dashing it at people as we go down.
What do I make of my competition? There is none.
I mean, we're up against what? A chicken nugget box?
Becky in a pint glass.
Do I need a driving licence?
One of them's building a rocket. How boring is that? Oh, let's go to Soapbox Race and build a rocket because it's fast.
The rocket is quicker than all.
Yeah, I agree.
Do they have the engineering nous to succeed?
I'm a bit concerned that the mechanics referred to it as a death trap.
Arthur, it won't stick.
There's not a brain cell between any of them.
I like to think we've got good common sense, though.
We're putting the final touches on now. We've got Arthur putting on the jet propelling system.
Destiny awaits.
If we cross the finish line first, we've won. If we crash first, we've also won.
I've just got my first speeding ticket, so I think that's actually a good sign of what's to come.
Victory is within their grasp.
When we win, we're going to hit a victory lap straight down again.
Yeah, no helmets.
No helmet, just raw dogging it straight down.
Pack it up, put it in our backpack, take it home.
Burn it.
I'll probably head down to the local spoons, get myself a large mixer roll.
And a crisp high five as well.
But can they hold their nerve?
Don't tell me anyone's nervous about this.
After TV will be nervous, so he's a bit of a wimp.
I'm nervous because you're driving.
I'm actually terrified, by the way.
Very nervous because Connor's driving.
Alongside the space shuttle, we're building matching coffins.
We are going to win, but win or lose, we are on the booze.
You're literally just going down a hill.
Okay, I think it's time we revealed your soapbox designs in all their glory. So, self-proclaimed soapbox expert Will Best has been getting up close and personal with the dream machines. Over to you, Will.
Well, the first problem is I can't actually see anything. Oh, hi, guys. Yeah, I can just about see you. Yeah, that isn't ideal. Driving position. Bad. I'm above average height, and I literally can't see anything going forwards. Second problem, when you turn the wheel either way, you're going to get about 25 degrees before it hits the wood at each side, so you can't see and you can't steer. Third problem, while we're listing them, very heavy. So over those jumps and kickers, we're not going to be hitting orbit. Fourth problem, the passenger is very close behind the driver, so whether we go into orbit or not, they may be experiencing re-entry. So lots of problems, but on the plus side, it's got cute little buckets for afterburners. So that's something.
Gentlemen, Will has just said that your driving position is bad. Any words?
I would have to agree. We are very low. I can't
We cannot see in
above
front of us at all.
You can't see the road?
No, I don't know what he's going to steer or what I'm going to brake at.
Well, steering was the next point of concern.
Oh, really?
As Will said, you can't see, you can't steer. The steering position, I think 25 degrees is the best angle you got.
We're going straight into a hay bale, I think.
Yeah, we're going straight into low Earth orbit. That's the aim.
Look, we'll have fun doing it.
Hay bales are basically like a nice, soft cushion.
Like a marshmallow.
Do you guys have hay fever?
A little bit. I've taken a tablet. I'll be fine.
Yeah, it's just a Red Bull cuddle.
Absolutely fine. I do think, though, Will said it's heavy, but that will work to your advantage. You know, heavy allows more momentum down the hill.
Yeah.
I've seen you've got a bit of like a front nose cone, which is like aerodynamics. The other cars don't have that.
That's true.
Whose genius was that?
Both of us, really, I think.
The Red Bull regulations of needing it to be shorter. It was a sharp cone originally. They just lopped the end off.
Yeah, they give it a trim off the back and the front.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, apart from the things I've mentioned, do you think there's any components that you're slightly worried about?
I think you've covered it all, to be honest.
Have you tested the brake?
No. We probably should have done that. That's so true. Well, we're going to test it down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that is in the spirit of Red Bull Soapbox, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're nailing it. Do you have one brake or two?
Just one.
the one.
Just the one.
So you're gonna spin. You're gonna do a 360.
That's true as well.
Which
No, it applies to both wheels.
flip
That's
it.
fine.
That's a positive.
Yeah.
Performance, points, style.
You're so right.
It's what everyone wants to see, guys.
You're so right.
There is 18,000 people all going to be screaming your name. Bash, Arthur, Bash.
Just like
Arthur,
that.
Arthur. Right, guys, you are less than 15 minutes away from the start of your race run. We better get you to the ramp and ready, and we'll see you post-race for that all-important awards. Good luck, Team Batch and Arthur.
Thank you.
Remember, if you want to vote for Team Batch and Arthur to be crowned your People's Choice champions, make sure you vote in the live chat. Back to Will for our next soapbox reveal.
Well, I can tell you one thing I'm sure about. Whoever designed this soapbox knows how to have a good time. It's giving party. It's giving let's have a drink. It's giving convivial, beautiful creativity. I've actually never seen a soapbox of this design, like a pint being drunk. And I've seen, I mean, probably 1,000+ soapboxes. So that's marks for originality. Also, the attention to detail. Look at this. Official lager of soap and boxes forever and ever. Now that is quality. The only flaw I can actually see with the construction of it is that they've had to raise the driver's seat, obviously so that they can see, but instead of kind of building up on top of the seat with like a cushion or a booster, they've welded a lump of metal under them, which makes me slightly nervous. But no, other than that, I love this soapbox. I think I'm in love with whoever made it, and there's beer spilling out the back. Let's just hope no one spills out of this on their way down the course.
There we go. Not a bad review from Will. I mean, he said he's seen 1,000+ soapboxes, but he's never seen a design like this. I mean, high praise.
Becky takes that. It's a great,
Thank
it's
you.
a great
Thank
concept.
you. I'm too nervous to talk, I'll be so honest. Like, look at my hand.
But I mean, you've got a great review so far. So
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
that is things are looking all right. He said he loves the design and he loves the person that designed it. Are you blushing, Becky?
He loves me.
He loves
Okay, I'll see you at the end, darling. I'll see you at the end.
That's the
Okay.
motivation. That's more motivation than for me to get it down in one piece. So.
Yeah, I'll see you at the end, Will.
I'm feeling a little bit like Cupid right now. Exciting. And Pie Face.
Yeah.
6'4", as we said before. Do you
Yeah.
feel like you're going to be like spilling out of the soapbox?
Oh
or-
yeah, I mean honestly, the role settings are like if we go hard, I'm out of it. I'm gone. So probably in a hate bale. But that's a problem for in about 10 minutes time, I think.
Yeah. But listen, I feel like you're really concentrating on how scared you are. But you know, this is going to be so fun.
Yeah.
Is it though, Becca? Is it going to be fun?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
down
I've told
there.
her, please do not slam the brake. Do not slam the brake.
Yeah, so if you see you ejecting out, it means I've slammed the brake.
Okay. How are you feeling about the performance, though?
Oh, we don't know yet, do we? We're going to need to plan that.
Yeah,
You haven't planned. You're going to be judged on this. Remember.
We just rock up. See?
It's another wing it, like always. That's how we do things.
Okay. Well, let's see how you get on.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Are you making me scared? It's going to be fine, guys. It's going to be fine. Not long until your race. And remember, you're also going to be judged on your best slow-mo reaction. So can you just show the camera what kind of faces you might be pulling on
Oh,
that
I would
final
be
kicker?
screaming and crying and throwing up
It
in
would
the
just be
same moment.
Becky, stop pulling the brake! That's what I can imagine seeing.
I cannot wait to see this in slow-mo. Guys, you're going to smash it. Good luck.
Thank
you're going
you.
to be all right, okay?
Thank you very much.
Off you
believe
go.
you.
Cheers.
Back to Will
you.
for our penultimate
God bless.
soapbox reveal.
I like this soapbox. I like it a lot. There's lots to love here. Beautiful replica of the Model T Ford, the world's first mass-produced car. And I'm learning a few things about our soapbox team straight off the bat. First things first, they've gone for very quick wheels. They've gone for speed. They don't care that these wheels give them a higher center of gravity, which on something as narrow as this and a course as windy as our one means that they probably will tip over. They're not bothered about that. These guys, they want to be quick. They run and gun. Do you know what I mean? They fly by the seat of the pants. They turn things around quickly, whatever it is that they do. But they've also got an attention to detail. I like the chrome details. These are excellent lights here. The grille is beautiful. Horn right in your face. So maybe they're quite creative. But then also this kind of oldie-worldy car design. It's a nod to the glory days, the golden age of Hollywood. So maybe they're cinephiles. And the other thing is that I think these guys are brave, because not only have they gone for the fast wheels, but they've encased themselves in very sharp-edged wood. No foam, no padding, which means that really they are rolling the dice when it comes to their own health and safety.
Now, gentlemen, you've gone for very thin wheels and speed, but can you keep it upright?
I should hope so. So the lucky advantage that we have is that Jack is operating the brake, which allows for both of my hands to be on the wheel.
That sounds like you've got a game plan, which is more than what can be said for a lot of these teams
If
here
you
today.
can call it a game plan, we've basically decided we're going to steer and occasionally brake.
I mean, that's all you need, boys, really. Come on. Right, everyone's going to be in your favour. Will was definitely in your favour. He said it's a nod to the golden age of Hollywood. Now, is your run going to be a Hollywood blockbuster?
Oh, God.
It's ULEZ compliant.
Well, that's a positive. What? Come on. Like, performance-wise, I've seen you guys rehearsing. That's got to have come on a little bit since then.
Can I let you in on a secret, Zach?
Please do. We love an exclusive here.
We've not tested it. We've not. I've tested getting into it, and that's a challenge itself. So if the judges are going to judge me on getting into the car, it's not going to be a graceful performance.
We forgot to add handles in the back for me to hold on to. So if we go over one of them jumps, there's a good chance I'm just going to get catapulted out of the back.
Look, guys, you're focusing on the negatives, and I get it, but I think you focus on the positives of this one. You've got a beautiful wagon. It's shining in this sun. You've got the thin wheels for speed, which means you could and very well be poised to take that speed, you know, the take home the part of the competition where you're going to finish first, which is, it's a race at the end of the day, guys. You're going to want that. And Will said, time flies by the seat of their pants, and this is how you would describe this, you know? How would you describe this wagon if you were stuck inside it, you couldn't get out at the bottom of the course?
We have several words that we were
Have you got an
describing it
eject
during the
button?
build process, and I don't think we can let them go out.
That's fair enough.
A coffin.
That's fair enough. Okay, picture this, guys. We're doing a little bit of an exercise. You're down the bottom, you pass through the finish line, you're all in one piece. Thousands of fans line the fences. It's your happy place. Now, what are you going to do to make sure you lap up the best of that moment?
Just be present.
Just be present.
present.
You know,
present.
we don't have phones in the times we're dressing for. So
I've given my phone away.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, guys, I'm very much looking forward to your race. The wait is over, so go take your place at the start, gentlemen. Give
Thank
that
you.
car the ride of its life. And in a few minutes, we're going to be seeing you two racing that course. Good luck, guys. Remember, if you wanted to vote for Drive Hard, take home the People's Choice Awards, and make sure you get that vote in the live chat. Okay, it's time to check out our final soapbox design. Over to Will for the final reveal.
Well, these guys haven't really thought outside the box. They've heard soapbox and they've literally just made a box, but they filled it with food. So that tells me maybe they like to eat. The question is, will it be fast food? There's nuggets all around the side. They're not particularly securely fastened. I feel like there's a bit of Pritt stick going on here, but there's also some nuggets in the cockpit. I think these are kind of separate and loose on purpose. Maybe they're going to be chucking them into the crowd. Maybe they're generous. Maybe they're giving types. But there is one thing that I really like about this soapbox, and this is underrated. It seems like a little detail, but I very rarely see this. They've built footrests for the pilot and the co-pilot. They've actually got blocks screwed in so that they can really wedge themselves into the soapbox. That keeps them secure, it keeps the driving position good, and it also stops their legs dangling under the chassis and by the wheels, which is something you definitely don't want to be doing when you're hurtling down a hill at 35 miles an hour.
Okay, thank you, Will Best. I mean, Scuderia Nugs, he said there that he likes that. It looks like you guys like to eat, basically. Is that true?
Hey, I like to say I'm in pretty good shape here, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the nuggets.
Yeah. You're looking extra crispy today. Did I tell you that before?
Thank you, brother.
Crispy on the outside and soft in the middle.
Oh, what a way to put it. Yeah, no, look, we love nuggets. But I think I speak on behalf of the nation when I say that.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't, man?
Yeah.
So-
So that's why we went for the nuggets. We thought, look, we want to win the people's vote here. Let's go with a universally loved food, which is nuggets.
But are they gluten-free? Because I can't have them otherwise.
Oh, they
Hell no.
accommodate.
Hell no.
I was going to say they
We
accommodate
don't-
for everyone, but
No, he's lying.
Well, you've lost the whole free from audience right now. So
They're gluten-free, everybody.
gluten-free,
Check it.
they are.
They're delicious.
Now, Will was very impressed with the footrest. He said that he's seen so many soapboxes, and not everyone does that for both
Thank
the
you.
driver and the
Thank you.
co-pilot. So you really thought about that, right?
Of course, comfort is the most important thing when we're going down that hill hurtling towards a potential death.
At 300 miles an hour. That's our targeted speed for this evening.
Yes. Sure.
And we've ran the test. We put it in the wind tunnel.
Yeah.
And
It
looks like
right.
it's going to get there.
So if you see a speed any less than that on a speedometer, then you need to check your tech, because we'll be going that speed.
And how are you feeling about the performance? Because that is also an important part of your scoring today.
We're not worried about it.
Have you thought about it in the slightest?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we thought about it.
No, we know what we're doing.
And you know what? We're really happy. We actually spent a month. We hired in dance coordinators, choreographers.
That's great.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
And so the routine's looking tight.
No, it's
yeah. Something tells me it's absolutely not.
Do we look like we know what we're doing?
I mean, I can't possibly comment. But I do want to know about your slow-mo reaction, because that is also a part of the judging criteria. We're going to see who has the best reaction when we slow it right down. So what kind of faces are we going to be seeing from you?
I don't know, because I think I'll be concentrating on the 300 mile per hour speeds.
Yeah, so he's going to be dealing with that. So it's really down to me to provide value at that point. And look, I've got some loose nuggets in my car. So if I could get the aim right, I'm aiming straight for the lens.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
The camera's expensive?
£5.
Oh, that's always. I'm sure it's all insured. It's all insured.
Yeah. I mean, Will was saying that a lot of your nuggets were quite loose on both the outside and inside.
That's intentional, actually, because we plan on gifting as we go down, you see. So handing them out.
Gluten-free nuggets for all.
Yeah.
Sure.
So have you had a little look at the course and seen all the obstacles? Have you scoped out exactly how you're going to play this?
Yeah, I mean, no and yes. Like we went down the course. The plan is to just go.
Okay.
You know, you can't. If you go forward, hey, you can't be going backwards.
All right.
Well, or maybe you can.
We'll find a way.
Yeah.
Okay, well, guys, it's time for you to go. Off you go.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You're gonna kill it. You got this. All right, we are literally moments away from bringing you the first ever live Red Bull Soapbox race from Alexandra Palace, where we're about to witness our brave creators go for glory down one of the steepest soapbox races in Europe. And this is exactly what they're about to face during their gravity-powered and adrenaline-fueled descent.
Teams launch from the start ramp onto one of the fastest and most intimidating of all Red Bull Soapbox race courses. Following an opening section of relative calm, pilots face the first major obstacle, the AA water feature, with a newly adjusted depth and more aggressive kicker on exit than previous year's water roller designs. Not only will this obstacle test their soapbox's structural integrity, but it will also test their traction. One miscalculation could end in catastrophe. Safely through the water, and it's some airtime over the newly redesigned wedge before facing the dreaded bone rattler, testing the pilot's nerve, skill, and the strength of their welds. Or their duct tape. There's no chance to relax, as it's time to brace for a challenging chicane designed to throw teams out of racing line. Through the Unibond No More Nails feature, and all that's left is the most feared of all the London obstacles, the huge final kicker, a ferocious ramp positioned at the point soapboxes are hitting their maximum speeds. Land intact, and it's a celebratory cruise through the finish arch.
All right, the wait is over, the course is set, and the teams have perfected their performances. And the soapboxes are standing by in all their splendour, but I have to say...
absolutely buzzing. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
All of these guys have such mixed emotions right now. I've seen fear in their eyes, I've seen excitement, and I've seen focus. It's an honour, by the way, to stand on that stage, and I'm so excited to see what they have to offer.
I know. Who do you think, in your opinion, who do you think is going to,
I feel like Pieface and Becky have got that star factor.
Do you think, because I'm feeling the most nerves from them? Becky asked me to swap with her last minute, yeah.
She also asked me to wear a wig and do the same. I think, it's always the ones that you don't expect. I think Calfreezy and Chip, they can talk a big game, they're good on the mic, but they are in a box of chicken nuggets. Let's not forget that.
That is true. I mean, they look very silly.
They look very silly. Pieface and Becky, I'm rooting for you guys. I hope you bring it home.
100%. All right, now for the tens of thousands in attendance and everyone watching at home, the moment has arrived. It is time for us to hand over to our commentators for this afternoon's soapbox race, Andy Goldstein and Nicola Hume.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Red Bull Soapbox live here in London, where it's time for the talking to stop and the action to begin for our four brave teams who are going head-to-head, vying to become the creator champions. First up, we have Team Batch and Arthur.
Yeah, so this is Isaac, who's the driver, and the co-pilot is Arthur. Now, they've designed a full-blown space shuttle here. I think they're going for aerodynamics, I think is the plan. I mean, it looks good, but it's all downhill from here, isn't it?
Oh, I see what you've done there.
Thank you.
That's very clever of you, because
Thanks
I
so
said that off air and you stole it.
I did, I nicked it, yeah.
That's absolutely fine.
It's all in the delivery.
That's absolutely fine. So, here we go. We are ready, as are you, so take it away.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have something super special lined up for you. We have social media sensations, Italian match, and Alpha TV.
Now here's a quick reminder. They will gain points for their performance before they set foot into their soapbox and make their way down the hill. They will get points from the judges. Tricky there.
Not good ones.
No.
No, they had 20 seconds to impress them. This is all part of it. The scoring is made up of pre-race 20-second performance, creativity of a soapbox, and of course the time it takes to get from where they are now to about 420 metres in front of them. 4 or 5 obstacles come in the way, depending on whether or not they manage to get over them, and they've successfully got over the AA water feature, the first one. And it's usually then oh my goodness, find out how good they are, but they are going at some speed. Usually it's early 20s in miles per hour. We'll find out how fast they go towards the end of that. They've successfully got over the bone rattler, called it for the obvious reason, through the foam feature. The last one is the final kicker. They are travelling, aren't they? And over the finish line, that will be one of the quickest. I can tell you now, that's one of the quickest we have ever seen. Just under 37 seconds. That is impressive stuff.
That was incredibly quick. So that first water feature there, there was a lot of bounce going on here. I didn't think they were going to survive that, but actually everything has stayed fully intact. I've seen videos on Instagram of them putting this thing together, and I'm impressed. I don't know if they've done the whole thing themselves.
I'll be honest, I don't think they've probably got lots of little minions working around them. But that's what happens when you get to the top of their game. They've got just over 4 million combined followers, so these guys know what they're doing, and they have to perform in front of a very large audience all the time. And it's fair to say the 16,000 strong crowd here at Ali Pali will be impressed.
Guys, lads, boys, well done. You've been standing here for a while. It's taking a while to calm down. Yeah, round of applause. You're shaking slightly. Can I stand on this and come up to you?
You may.
I'm going into orbit with you. Lads, how did it feel for you?
Absolutely terrifying, but electric, so
Yeah?
great fun.
What about you, mate, at the front there? Great driving, and I mean, you didn't crash at all.
There was a little wobble. I thought I almost lost it, but
Yeah?
managed to get it back. No, it was good.
Have you ever done anything like this before? Because you look like quite the pro out there.
Absolutely not. No.
Have you ever considered Formula One?
Now I am. Right now I am. Yeah, right now.
Mate, it's yours for the taking. Well, that was absolutely brilliant. Slightly disappointed with the judges' scores there. You did get a 3 from someone for your performance. Were you expecting more?
Can't believe it. To be fair, we just put gum shields in each other's mouth.
Yeah. To be honest, 3's generous. But lads, well done. That was absolutely brilliant. Congratulations. All right, back to the top.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, next up we have Team Blood, Sweat, and here's the pun, beers.
Nice.
And as you can see, they are in, I think it's meant to be a pint glass on its side. Well, it is, you can see, I think that's a really cool design, actually. I quite like that one.
That's really good. It's one of those, I spotted it yesterday and I had to take a photo of it because it is very impressive. So we have driver Becky, co-pilot Jack, pouring a pint into his lap there.
Yeah, and over his face. I'll be honest with you, if you're going down a very steep hill, around about 20, 25 miles per hour, with 4 or 5 obstacles in your way, I don't think pouring beer over someone's eyes is the thing to do. But what do I know?
Right, here we go. We have 5 obstacles. Let's see how they cope after they've had a few pints.
Yes. drinking and driving on this occasion is allowed, but other than that, it's heavily frowned on and you'll get thrown into jail, so don't go near it, is my advice.
Good.
Right, their performance score is 25, and they've of course got creativity scores and the big one, the time it takes for them to get to the bottom. They're not going particularly fast as they go through the AA water feature. I don't think that's a bad thing.
I mean, look, the front of the pint glass is scraping it. They have missed an obstacle.
Dear, frowned upon.
No.
Oh dear, my mistake.
Nice.
So here they come. They've decided to not go over the wings. They are crawling round. It's fair to say. This is how slow you are, by the way. Ironically, when you've had your first pint.
Pretty much.
Things just slow down.
They are scraping along the bottom there. This is supposed to be the bone rattler, but it was just a gentle wiggle.
Yes, a gentle wiggle indeed. It's basically what they did as well, coming through the foam feature, and they just skimmed through that. I tell you what, with £16,000 in front of you, that's probably how most of them feel at the moment. They're just watching that, watching the world go by. Look, they're not even fast enough to get a time.
They're not even going for the final kicker. They're not giving it a go.
What's happened there?
They're just having a very pleasant day.
Why not? It's a night, the sun's shining.
No.
They're crossing the finishing line.
More than happy. Look at that. 1 minute 13.98.
Absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with that.
Was there no brakes on them? Just went straight into the hay bales.
So here we see. By the way, we haven't slowed this down. This is usually it's a slow-mo. This is just the speed they were going through it.
A very just gentle, I'm having a lovely day, taking it in my stride.
Because some people, they fly through this course, and there have been some crash bangs and wallops.
Yes.
They just wanted to make sure they got to the end of the course.
I mean, a lot of people are in this for the speed, to make their way down to the bottom as fast as they possibly can.
Yeah.
Not here.
No. Even through the foam feature, they did that. It looks like a scene from Willy Wonka, doesn't it? Do you remember that? When they go through on the boat and all the foam's flying out?
Yeah, it does.
Well done, yeah. Well done. They're cheering now, but guys, I don't know if you heard, but there were a couple of boos when you avoided the kicker at the end.
Yeah, no, I went a lot. That one I couldn't because the car is so broken. I said to her as we go over the first jump, brake, 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 and we go at 1,000,000 miles an hour and we broke it. It's damaged the whole way.
Wow, this is the soapbox first, a tiff at the end. How do you feel about that criticism of your braking skills?
Well, perhaps we will have a divorce after this. Yes,
Oh, no.
yes.
But guys, look, you did get to the bottom, and I have to say, this is one of my favourite soapboxes here. I've done a lot of these, and I've never seen one that looks. I've never seen a pint. Yeah. And you made it down without spilling anything.
Yeah? I can't believe it myself. Grand's watching. God bless. Love you.
Well done, guys. That was really good. It was slow and steady, and it's not going to win the race, but no broken bones. Good work. Make some noise.
Now we have some superstars on show today, none more so than Team Drive Hard, who have a huge following, to say the least.
So these guys are in an old school Ford Model T. I mean, look at that. They're going full Undertaker here, aren't they?
Indeed, this is where they have to impress the judges. They have 20 seconds to do so, and then we'll find out what all four judges may offer. A couple of points to the clock, 16,000. Throw the hat out. Don't take the face off of any judge.
Little twerk there, love that.
Thank you very much. It's just I'm trying to get comfortable. Oh, them, not me. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. That's okay. 6 and 6 and 7, and a big old 10 as well. So not too bad. Right, they have 420 metres of unknown course in front of them. Unknown to them, not to us. We've seen it a million times, but this will be the first time that they have gone down it. They might have walked up it, they might have walked down it previously here at Alexandra Palace, but none of them today would have had the opportunity to go down this track in their cart.
I think he's having problems with his helmet. Hold on. Everyone stop there for a second. We're just going to make sure everything is all clear at the bottom. We are now good to go.
Yes, we have to make sure that the course is ready, and apart from the 5 features that stand in their way, there is nothing else that could be of danger to them, and I'm told there isn't, and they are ready to go. The klaxon sounds, the big push, down the track they go.
I have to say, that's a wonderful moustache that Constantine's wearing there. Is that his actual moustache?
I would imagine not. It is kick-ass. Do you like that?
All in all, these guys, he's got 110 million views on his YouTube channel. I believe this is going to be another video that's going to go straight up there and do very well.
I think so. It needs to go viral, though, for the right reasons. As he pushes his crash helmet back onto his head, he knows that he is coming up to to the halfway stage.
There's a bit of drifting going on here.
Yes,
Sideways
yes, I
driving.
think that's commonly known as out of control.
Right.
Over the bone rattler, called for obvious reasons, a big fusty past the crowd through the foam feature. This is where it could go wrong, 26 miles per hour as they go over the final kicker and across the finishing line. That was impressive.
That was a good finish. Oh, we're over. Now, look, don't worry because everyone is getting the best medical care here. They are
They're
absolutely
They're
fine.
great. That, ironically, is how I finished my first driving test.
Oh, is it?
Yes, failed.
Oh, that's a shame.
So here we can see them in slow-mo as they go through that wonderful AA water feature, which has, throughout the day, caused problems to some. Not all, to some.
Quite a few, actually.
Yes, and as you quite rightly pointed out, the steering is going left to right, but that all makes it a little bit more interesting. The bone rattler didn't really rattle too many bones as well.
He's just living his best life, isn't he? He's absolutely loving it. The crowd are loving it as well. We've got 16,000 people here today, and everyone's got their phones out.
And I think the big difference there was, of course, the lucky dice.
Yes, of course.
Or is it die? I'm not too sure. But
There's
either way.
two.
Is that, I thought even 2 is die.
I don't know.
I think answers on a postcard, so what on earth are you talking about competition? Talking of competitions, they'll be very happy with their time across the finishing line as they go over the final kicker, and they, of course, are in it, and you need to be in it to win it. Just over 25 miles per hour. Wonderful performance.
Well, yeah, wow. Oh, gosh, that's the most painful thing that's happened to you.
That was the biggest pain I've just experienced, taking this mustache off my face.
Look, that was beautiful driving. You were...
Thank you.
Did you plan to do kind of Tokyo drift all the way down? That back end was skidding.
Throughout this whole experience, everybody was telling us those wheels are going to break on you, they're fragile.
Yeah.
I felt like they added to the experience of the driving. I felt like I was on ice. Like I do one little turn and it turns very slightly for me. Us in the vehicle, we're all one person.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's what you look for in a car, isn't it? Feeling like you're driving on ice the whole time. Spectacular crash at the end.
Yes.
But then you left us waiting
stylish.
a bit. Yeah. Well, because for a second we thought they're not getting out of this, and then in perfect unison you just appeared. Don't know what you're worried about.
I watched a lot of Fall Guy, and I tried to do the thumbs up bit at the end. I forgot about that.
I was so concerned with not coming out of the car that I forgot that the finish line was coming up, and I could have done with a bit more braking.
Yeah, but
So
I
that's on me.
think you braked the perfect amount of time. I feel like you
Evidently,
were.
yeah, no, evidently.
You were really quick. You were really stylish. Good scores from the judges as well, lads. You should be extremely proud of yourselves.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, get in. I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
He's not dead. They're not dead. Back to the top.
Always good to end an interview with "We're not dead." I think that always sends out the right message. Okay. Next up is Team Scuderia, Nugs, or as you know, the fellas, one of the most listened to podcasts in the UK. They have together over 12 million followers on social media.
So here's how it works, right? So they will get points on the creativity on their soapbox. There's also points around this, the 20-second performance they do before they head down, and then they get points on the time it takes to finish the race. What did they just pour some tomato sauce over there?
I can only hope that was tomato sauce.
Yes.
There's lots I want to say, but for legal reasons, I'm not. What the judges like that?
Look at Jono Jones.
You'll never get a 10 from him.
No.
Ever. I think he's lost that card.
I'll be honest, I'm hungry right now.
Well, there's 20 nuggets there at the top. Will we end with one? Let's find out. 420 metres in front of them, 16,000 fans in the beautiful sunshine here at Alexandra Palace, cheering them on.
If they can get good speed here.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Oh, they're throwing out nugs to the crowd.
Throwing the nuggets out to make maybe it lighter as they go over feature. They will feature. The chef is running after. I'm not sure maybe they've not paid the bill.
Can't get over the chef.
Over the wedge. They come up now to the bone rattler. They look happy, they look comfortable, they look confident. Just keep it straight, that's what he said, keep it straight. They have done that. Well, they are all built so well. I don't think we get any problems as they go through the foam feature and then the big one, the final kicker. 25 miles per hour. That's a good race, that is. They've done that well. Well, there was every chance they could have looked like nuggets, but they look anything like chickens.
What?
Chickens, they didn't look scared. chickens. That's where nuggets come from.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't get it.
Get me a piece
But
of
nice
paper and a
try.
pen. I'll draw you a picture.
All right, thanks, babe.
Don't quite know how I'm going to draw a picture of a chicken and nuggets.
I don't
know. It is a wonderful picture of near perfection as they go through the water feature, the air. He's having a little sing-song himself.
Yes.
He is, dare I say, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, loving it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Now that I get. That was good.
As I was doing that, I was thinking, is that Burger King or McDonald's?
No,
But
that
it's
was right.
McDonald's.
That was definitely right. Yes, well done. That was such a good run, especially if they come through the No More Nails feature there. The foam goes all over the place, all into the crowd as well. They're absolutely drenched on that side.
And there you go, arms up in the air, and that's always a good sign. And as we heard the interviewer sign off last time, it's good that no one died.
Yeah, we're not dead. Good stuff.
That's a great sign off, isn't it?
Brilliant run! Brilliant run! The smell of burnt rubber as you've skidded is slightly masking the stench of gravy.
Gravy, I think it might actually be chocolate milk, but you know, we got the orders mixed up.
It's all right, it's all right. It'll do. We're just glad we made it to the bottom in one piece.
You did. You made it in one piece. So how was the run? Because you seem so confident. You kind of made it look easy. If anything, too easy.
Yeah, do you know what? My tailbone is in pieces. But other than that, this thing went down a treat.
Yeah, thankfully I got a good co-pilot. Wasn't using the brakes much, to be honest, so thank God I had it all in one piece, and here we are.
There you go. Well, he knew, man. He trusted you. He trusted your driving skills. Yeah, it was a great run. Great scores from the judges. I can't wait to see how you do in comparison with the others. Yeah, well, fingers crossed. All right, back to Zach and Becca.
All right, there we go. All the teams have taken down the ramp and they've done everything they can do to win the People's Choice Award. So thank you so much for all of your votes. The voting is now closed.
Oh, it's locked in. It's locked in.
Yeah, we're going to be revealing your winner in just a few minutes.
I loved every moment of that. I loved every moment of that. There was a Ford Model T drifting down the course. Now, back in the day when Henry Ford made those cars, there is no chance he would have had the image of that going sideways down Ali Pali. Not a chance. Not a chance.
It was so impressive. And I think I'm really happy for all our teams because they were genuinely so nervous as they were about to go down. And everyone smoothly sailed down.
They're safe. At my prediction of Pieface and Becky, not the best, I must say. They went very slow. Becky was in control of the brake from about 10 feet in. So she was doing a very good job on the brake. Maybe a little bit too much.
Maybe a little bit too slow, but they didn't crash.
And also, this crowd can be ruthless. No one booed. Now we are joined.
Yeah.
What an incredible race, Team Batch and Arthur. How are you feeling, boys? You're sweaty.
Worse after running up this hill.
It was like a 400-metre uphill climb. That was harder than going down it.
That's just part of it, guys. So what happened? Because we were running here, we sort of missed most of your race. So talk us through it.
Yeah.
There was a lot of wobble. It was a big, heavy machine, but Batch handled it so well.
I think we took flight for a
There
minute.
we go. Look, we got your performance right there.
Okay, so it was a small bout. Oh,
that was not
so
so generous.
Not the best. Okay. Oh, that is a rattle.
That's right.
Guys, this is incredible.
Look at that steering.
Bit of Tokyo Drift. Oh, he went off the side of the bone rattler.
The lack of suspension was very painful.
Boys, that is a skateboard trick in a spaceship.
Yeah, we grinded.
That is absolutely incredible. What was your favourite part of the course? Oh, that was about 10 feet. That you jumped about 10 feet. What was your favourite part of the course today?
I think the end.
Yeah, the end. Yeah. The final little jump and then just skidding into the finish line. Such good fun.
Did you hear anything from the crowd? Were anyone just like shouting words of wisdom? Because you've had a lot of fans out here today.
I didn't hear a thing, to be honest. I couldn't even get the helmet off after the race, so I didn't hear a thing. I had no idea what was going on. I was just in the zone.
Yeah, a couple of cheers and waves, which was very much appreciated.
Yeah. The question on everyone's lips: would you boys do it again?
Yeah, I mean the thing is still in one piece.
Yeah, still in one piece, so we
send
can
it down again today.
Maybe next time we'll do the one over water. And see if we can get some serious air.
Yeah. I think you tax it, MOT it, and get it on the roads around London. It's ULEZ compliant. I think it's an absolute head turner of a wagon. Well done, boys.
That's some good advice.
I'm very proud.
Thank you very much.
Did you guys get to catch any of the other teams after?
We were just running up.
We were surprised to see Bambino Becky's and Pieface's glass in one piece at the bottom because it was a bizarre shaped one, but they smashed it evidently.
Well, they really took their time. They went hard on the brakes. I think their nerves got the better of them.
They didn't want to smash it with regards to smashing the glass of their beer pint.
I see.
So they went a little bit slow. They were oomping it forward towards the end.
Right.
You know, I think
a slog across the finish line.
It was a bit of a slog.
They've actually just joined us now as well.
We
so,
can't badmouth them too much because they have just arrived, guys.
Exactly. Shh. Back
Gents.
to Arthur. Well
Thank
done.
you so
Well
much,
done, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Sit down here,
Bambino,
boys.
Becky, blood, sweat and tears. Blood,
Bring
sweat,
it
and
over,
tears,
guys.
even come through.
It's all good.
It was a you made it.
Well, guys, look at me, look at me.
Congratulations.
Hands,
Give me a hug.
toes, thank you.
Yo.
I want to touch me, I'm covered in beer.
Well done, guys.
I was
What a
very
performance.
nervous for you. I'm not going to lie. You looked so scared.
Beaming. I've got my hands and my toes, everything.
Yay. So do you feel like it went well?
Oh, that was lovely. Leisurely stroll. Fantastic.
It was leisurely, and we did notice the speed. It didn't register on the speedometer. Any comments about that?
The car broke. So the start was so good. I was getting winner vibes in my head.
Yeah.
So I just hammered it over the first jump.
Yeah.
And I think the front right just broke.
Well, take a look. This is what you're talking about. Hammering it.
Bang!
Hammering it.
The wheel's gone. And it smelled like burning the whole way down.
The front right is gone, and I'm trying to drive down on 3 wheels at that point.
I was waving, I was giving it to the fans.
You're waiting for it, look. It's just, look.
Becky's like the Pope in the back there, just waving to the crowd.
Look at the front. The front is actually skidding along the floor, so I couldn't get
Okay, so it's not just. I thought it was Becky braking too hard in the back.
I didn't touch that brake, thank you very much. It wasn't
Okay.
touched.
It's a mechanical, which is less shameful.
Yeah.
But Pieface, you did say big airtime. I saw about 1 feet.
Mate, I'm not gonna lie, right? The design, I tell you now, if we come back and do this again, we'll win in that car. It's so good.
Well, that answers
it just
our
needs
question.
a little bit of brake. It just I want to go again now. I love it. It just needs a little tap more brake on that first jump.
He's calling for the recount.
Yeah.
Well, this is a competition. What was your favourite part of the course?
The friends we made along the way. No, the one that went like that was good fun. I like that one.
Yeah, the start, because it was working. The start was working, but the beer didn't help the start either because I couldn't see, but...
I did blind pie in the beginning.
A little bit of a flawed plan, but it was a performance, and a performance all the same.
Yes.
I think it's more impressive doing the course blind with a broken car. So that could go into the judges' favour. Who knows?
Yeah, you should be very proud. And performance-wise, were you happy with how that went?
Oh, I loved it. I loved it. And the crowd was lovely. They were lapping it up.
Yeah.
Apparently they booed us. They did boo us, yeah.
I saw you going past, and I did shout, and around about here, you were so fixated and terrified. Never seen your face like that before, Becky, and I've known you some years.
Yeah, so serious.
I was expecting to be cut in half by the end. I was expecting nothing left. Nothing,
so all
no
the
body.
things that could have went wrong, you're happy.
I think that was amazing.
Yeah, I think I'd low-key prefer like a broken car than broken bones. We didn't crash and burn, but yeah. At one point, I think I would have been happy with that or the win, you know?
Brilliant. Well,
We
guys,
had a lovely time.
you
Yeah.
survived. You had a lovely time. You're covered in beer. You still have to wait to see who wins. So take a seat over there.
Okay.
And we are joined straight off the course. It's Team
Take care.
Drive Hard. Welcome to our studio, gentlemen. Well done, guys.
Did you watch it?
I saw it.
Did you
Right.
see it?
Do you think you lived up to your team name?
More than that. You know what? We were trying to disguise how unconfident we were throughout the whole thing. But we smashed it. I had such a great time. Yeah. It was the game plan, Zach.
Yeah, of course. You nailed the dance. You were confident.
No, the dance was poor. I'm going to admit it, the dance was poor.
Well, I said earlier, when Henry Ford designed the first ever automobile,
there it is. That's
all
the-
those years ago, there is no chance that man thought it would be going sideways, drifting down Ali Pali Hill.
That's not a bad. It's bad score.
Guys,
60.
look at the control, by the way.
Wow.
Because you got a bit squirrely, you straighted it up.
Those wheels are buckling at the back.
Look at the drift,
Look at the
by the way.
drift.
Left to right.
Zach, it felt like I was driving on ice. But we were gliding. We were gliding past the obstacles, and we made it, and we picked up speed.
That is the risk with going with the small, skinny wheels, is you lack grip, but you get speed.
The dice.
oversight that we had, no handles in the back. Every time we went over a bump, my arm just flew out of the car.
And also,
Just slammed back down on the way in.
the dice sort of kept getting in the way.
Yeah, well, it's added flair, and flair is always good for a competition like
What do you
this.
think about our crash at the end?
The crash at the end, I think, yeah,
Did you do that on purpose?
No, but it's because he forgot to brake, so it was a last-minute brake, and I didn't want to collide head-on with the hay bale, so I gave it a little spin. And
We'll ask you that again. Was it on purpose?
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely right, guys. Remember,
it was for dramatic effect.
Yeah, remember, the judges are still counting their votes.
Right.
The audience vote is still getting counted.
It was on purpose. It
On
was
purpose.
to raise the crowd participation. But did you hear them cheer
They were
loudly when they
loving
found
you.
out we were live?
Yeah, they were absolutely loving
Well,
it.
gents, well done. You made it down in one piece. You had a great time. You drifted a Ford Model T. We got the next team, so take a seat down there, guys.
Thank you, Drive Hard. Well done. All right, next up we have Team Scootery and Nugs, who are just standing over there and not looking at us. So come on, guys. Scootery and Nugs.
Get over here, you pair of nuggets.
So cool and calm.
Hello, hello.
Well done, guys.
We're
How
sharing
are you
among you.
feeling?
Thank you very much.
Guys.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, it went a lot better than we could have hoped.
I think it did, didn't it? I thought we were going to be maybe first chicane we were done out, but we made it all the way.
We survived.
You did.
What is going on right now? I mean,
This is our
smelling delicious.
Our very real barbecue sauce. It is definitely not chocolate milk.
The
You
budget.
want to give me a lick, Zach?
Absolutely not. Not even for
Later.
TV. Later. Oh, when the cameras are off, we'll revisit that.
We're going to take a little look at the run now. So look,
What did we
judges
get?
gave you
Whoa!
3 10s there for your performance.
39 out of 40, gents. That is high.
Flying over the kicker.
Cal, I did see you dash out a nugget.
Yes.
Hit a child in the head.
No, it
I'm
didn't.
joking.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
joking.
I thought I was about to have a lawsuit on my.
But the flare
your
was up
faces.
there. The flare was certainly up there.
Slow-mo cam.
You did forget, but you did predict that you'd forget.
Yes.
And also, you said 300 miles an hour was your target speed. I'm not quite sure you made it to 300.
We must have been close. We must have been close.
You must have been close, yeah.
What's the speed?
Well, it's all to play for, my
Find
friend.
out very
This is a
soon.
competition. Do you think you've done enough to win?
No. I think Arthur and
Quicker, tiny bit quicker we could have. But we did achieve our goal of making it to the end.
Any regrets?
We should have gone faster.
We should have gone way faster. If we knew that we were that stable, we would have definitely. I would have just sat back.
Yeah.
No brakes.
You know, as the self-professed soapbox veteran, what did I say to you before you got to the start? You'll regret not going fast enough.
Yeah, and now I regret not going faster.
I'm an expert. Well, boys, you look fantastic still.
Smell delicious.
For all the things that could have went bad, you smashed it.
Yeah, proud
Thank
of
you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
How was the crowd? Did you hear anyone sort of talking, singing your name?
Yeah, crowd was amazing. I mean, the girlfriend was up front screaming out my name. I didn't even look her in the eye.
Good man. Good man.
No, that was locked in.
Yeah.
Soapbox over girlfriend.
Well, you survived, lads. Now, this is a competition, so we got to hear about, who's on top. Predictions from you guys.
I do think Arthur and Batch probably first, but we have got to be a close second, I reckon. And we better have won the judges' score for sure. Like 39 out of 40. Who's getting 4
I don't
10s?
want to snitch, but I heard these guys didn't even have anything ready.
Yeah. So.
Fighting talk still after the run. Well, guys, take a seat and we'll get on to the awards ceremony.
Wonderful. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right, now guys, I'm sure you're all dying to know who is our Creators Red Bull Soapbox Race champion. But before we hand out that big award, we've got some others to give away. So Zach, please can you announce our first award?
First up, it's Best Slow-Mo, guys. Our teams of judges were looking for the best facial expression, grimace, gurn, or grin, captured by a high-speed slow-mo reaction camera down the course. There were some really strong contenders in this category and some very heated debate between the judges, but there was one clear winner in the end. Let's take a look. Come on. Look at the face. I think the mustache is adding to that. Gentlemen, congratulations for winning the slow. Right, how would you like to say a few words, an acceptance speech for the frankly terrifying vision we just witnessed?
We promised to
win something.
Win something? No. I forgot what our phrase was for the day. I'm concussed.
Just
I got to keep a souvenir from the car.
Thank-
These things were getting in my way the whole ride.
Yeah, well now you're just showboating. Anyone to thank? Your mother, your sister.
I'm just so happy, Zach.
Just so happy. You did win something. Well done, boys.
Lovely stuff. All right, it is time now for the one that means a lot, the accolade of the People's Choice Award. Now this is the one that you lot at home have been voting for, and it's not a popularity contest, but actually, who are we kidding? It's literally who is the most popular out of all of you. And I can reveal that the winner of the People's Choice Award with a whopping 44% of the votes is Batchin Congratulations, guys. What would you like to say to your millions of fans who voted for you to win today?
This is all we want to say.
Guys, that is an absolute...
Thank you so much.
It's a landslide. That's what you call a landslide.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, people love space.
Whippy!
Yippee!
Yippee!
Now, who was the one that asked for the Swifties support in this? That was you guys. So not even the Swifties could save you.
Love the Swifties, and Taylor is amazing.
I'm sure that they just didn't hear me properly.
It was doing the mic, something messed up with the mic.
Okay.
God bless the Swifties. All right. Well, congratulations, guys. Now, before we reveal today's overall winner, let's take a look at the standings from today's race, based purely on time down the course, okay? So we should have them up on the leaderboard in just a second. We're going to look at who the fastest was. Here we go. So, Batchin Arthur, 36 seconds, followed by Drive Hard. Scuderia Nugs came in at 46 seconds, and Blood, Sweat and Beers. I mean, Becky,
1
5-ace.
minute.
A whopping 1 minute and 30.
We had damage. We had damage.
You did have damage, to be fair. The
We
fact
had
that you made it.
mate. We had 3 wheels and the front scraping off the floor.
All things considered, you smashed it, guys. You finished with a broken car. So congratulations, guys.
Well done, well done, well
Batchin
done.
Arthur, absolute speed demons.
He did warn me he wasn't going to touch the brake, and he didn't lie.
Arthur TV is a man of his word.
Finish line, I rammed it hard.
Excellent.
We had to.
Absolutely excellent.
Yeah, you did. All right, well, it's not only about the time down the course, it's also about the creativity of your design and the all-important performance, which all of you guys absolutely smashed. So let's find out who was the complete package and the triple threat, the ones who stand above their creative peers as overall champions. I can announce the winner of the Red Bull Soapbox Race. The team of creators that stand above all others is Scuderia Nugs!
Is it the Swifties?
We love you, Swifties!
Amazing! How are you feeling? You are the winners!
Yeah, we are absolutely buzzing. We couldn't have done it with all of our amazing fans who are going to go see Taylor Swift this evening at Wembley. To Proddy C, Sam, Josh, Liam, everybody back at the Fellas Studios. This win was for them.
And what do you think was the difference that set you apart from the rest of these lot?
We just tried harder. Sorry, guys.
Fight and talk all
just
the way
better.
to the end. Fight and talk all the way to anything to do with the barbecue sauce, you think?
Look, we said it from the beginning, everybody loves nuggets. So we played on people's heartstrings and they fell for it, hook, line and sinker.
Anyone you'd like to dedicate this award to?
Taylor Swift and all the Swifties out there. We love you.
Guys, very well done. How will you be celebrating tonight?
Watching Taylor Swift live.
They love it.
Let's go.
Any more barbecue sauce?
No, we're staying off the barbecue sauce for a while now.
Good man.
Good shout, good shout. All right, so let's take a look at the final overall standings of everybody here. So get the leaderboard up.
I feel like we might be last.
So there we go. Scuderia Nugs in at first place. Drive Hard came second. Batchin Arthur in at third. And Blood, Sweat and Beers fourth place.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Well, guys,
We come last.
you all absolutely killed it. I'm very proud of you all. You're all in one piece. Red Bull Soapbox, great vibes.
Forms, that's good. No medical, no forms.
Exactly. I felt like I was going down with you on every single race because, yeah, proud moment.
It is
Thanks so much, guys.
So there you have it. Our team of creators battled it out for the ultimate bragging rights during another unforgettable day of racing at London's iconic Ali Pally.
Yep, it has been one to remember, hasn't it, Zach? Has it been a highlight for you?
I loved seeing Cal and Chip smother themselves in barbecue sauce.
Yeah, and for me it was Becky's face so serious down that first part. I felt for you, girl. All right, now we are off to catch the rest of today's action from the main race right here. So thank you so much to all of our incredible teams. Thank you to our fabulous crew, you lot are awesome. Thank you to the greatest co-host, Zach. And of course, all of you lovely lot for watching at home. You've been brilliant. We're going to see you at the next Red Bull Soapbox Race very soon. Bye.